Days away, 5 days out. The Visco is on the way, man. You know, you put in a lot of work, put in a lot of sacrifice, that's for sure. So now, like I just told my guy Ran, you know what I'm saying? All the work is pretty much done. We just putting the last finishing touches on this project we got. And wait till y'all see the videos, man. I'm telling you. But, I'm gonna just give a little before speech, because I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is we about to show up and show out somehow, some way, man. Plus, on another note, they just told me, man, overall winner, they get a free ticket to the USA, bruh. I was like, whew, thank you. And not to say I'm gonna get the overall, but that's what I'm gonna shoot for. I always shoot for that. Not only that, you don't know, man, national shows are the most, look here, national shows is the Olympia for the amateur version, all right? Let me just put it like that. So, put two and two together. It's the most expensive show you probably gonna pay for, right? I remember the last time I did USA's, bro. Whoo! I was penny pinching harder than a bum off the street, right? Purposely, just because I knew how expensive it was, And thankfully I did, because I came back with a little something extra, right? The majority of people, they come back, I'm gonna just be honest, they come back broke, hurt, either they lost, even if they did win, they still come back broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's the most expensive show known to man if you're an amateur. So that's why I was like, ooh, when I heard that, I was like, ooh, thank you. So now we really got something to shoot for. We really got a reason to win, because, my coach, he want me to do it, but I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I ain't sponsored yet. I'm sponsoring myself. So, I'm my own sponsor. So, but it's all good. We gonna make it work. And plus, man, we got guys, so I ain't really tripping, I ain't really worried about it too much. God says, give him your worries, he'll take care of it, I'm trying to think of the exact scripture. Can't think of the name of it. But scripture goes like this: do not fear, for I am with you. And then that's one thing that really resonated to me. So, yeah, just know that God is always with you, man. As long as you keep pushing forward, he'll always be with you, right by your side. So, I'm glad I kept pushing, because I didn't know how I was going to get to peak week, man. I'm being all the way honest with y'all, man. This has been a heck of a journey, but I'm glad I went through it, man, and came out on the other side, because I honestly didn't have no choice. I just didn't know how I was going to get to this point, right? So, God works in mysterious ways, man. And he did it with this prep. Oh my God, yes he did. Yes he did. No, I'm not a preacher. No, I'm not a reverend or none of that. I'm just talking about my life right now. How this prep is going and how it's been, right? So, because somebody told me, right? It was like, bro, you can't hide nothing no more. Which I firmly believe. You really can't. So it's like you might as well speak your truth and let it be known, right? Because somebody gonna find out sooner or later. And not to say that people is looking to find out, but you got to think of it like this. This is social media. This is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want to call it, right? People is people. People can see, it can read through screens, man. At least I can, And me, I never hid nothing, but it was more, dang, do I want to put that out there? And then something told me, just like, bro, put it out there, bro. Sure. Watch what happens. They gonna feed off that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I did, because, man, I got people feeding off their left to right, side to side. They like, who this dude think he is? Ox. You know what I'm saying? Well, who is this guy always talking mess about such and such? Ox. You know what I'm saying? Who's the buff guy with all the veins in his arms? Ox. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. You can't keep a real one down for long, man. Once you count a real one out, that's the worst mistake someone can make. If they count a real one out, man. Because they always gonna bounce back tenfold, man. Come on now. That's just the way the game go. That's just how it go, bruh. So yeah, man. Peak week cardio. You about to roll, get up there, and hopefully get that overall, man. Sure. Yeah, shout out to all my peoples, all my weeples. Ryan, who else? Sophie, Leo. You know what I'm talking about? Who else in the starting five? Zane. I ain't seen Zane in a minute. It's somebody else. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. You know, because I shout them people out because they've been tuned in, you know, I think since I started the prep, you know. So, I'm one of them creators that's, you know, I know it's kind of hard to believe, but authentic, original. Like if somebody say something positive, I'm gonna say something back. And that's what they've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Brian, look, Sophie, Zane, you know what I'm saying? All my real mods, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. And then shout out to the haters too, you know? Because they thought I didn't see them from a mile away. They forgot that God give me intel I may not be able to see 4 miles away. But guess what? And this is what I advise to everybody else watching. As long as you got God, you'll always have an aerial view. You may not see it, but he do. And he'll send you the signal on which way to go. And on that note, we out.